So, the best fish and chips I have ever tried outside of England, and let's exclude my home country, Singapore, because the food is so great here. I just can't talk enough about it. But anyway, let's talk about other countries. The best fish and chips I have tried outside of England is in, drumroll please, Kudeta, would you believe it? In a place in Kudeta. Kudeta is actually in Bali. And they did the best fish and chips I had ever tried outside of England, excluding Singapore, because I just had to mention Kudeta. But yeah, England does the best fish and chips, doesn't it? They've got chip shops all over the country. When I went to Perth when I was about 10, my parents stopped by a roadside fish and chip shop, and I remember the chips being soggy and the fish being a little bit, soggy as well, because the batter had become soggy, something like that. It just wasn't as nice as the ones from England. The ones from England, they get the batter right. It's not breadcrumb batter. It's more flour batter, like a thicker version of tempura batter. You know tempuras? The batter is very thin and crispy. It's like a thick and crispy version of tempura batter. And they use the loveliest, freshest cod. Big chunks of fresh cod, battered and deep fried. And it's just so yummy. And in England, when I first went to England, I asked the lady in the cafeteria who was serving the food up, I said, could I have some fries? And she went, rice? And then I went, fries. And then she went, rice. So I was thinking to myself, what's going on here? I'm saying one thing and she's replying with another thing. And then I looked at her and I went, oh right, I mean chips. Because the English chip, which some say is like their best contribution to world food cuisine, is a very thickly cut, sizable chunk of potato, whereas a fry, which is their American cousin, is a very thinly cut, rectangular cuboid size of potato, both deep fried. Well, actually no, the English chips is usually roasted, oven roasted. Yeah. Or deep fried, bought frozen, and then roasted to make hot again. Whereas if you go to McDonald's, you'll know what an American French fry looks like. And why is it called French fry? Because it comes from, if you go to Belgium, you'll get frites. And frites are exactly like American French fries, but I'd say a little different. Not so yummy. Not so mass produced, but at the same time not so salty and not so soft on the inside but crispy on the outside. It's just crispy. I find frites very crispy.